I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So it's Wednesday, so that means it's a weigh-in update. So last week I've come back off my holiday on the Tuesday and I went straight to group on the Wednesday and I stepped on the scales and I gained 13 pounds. I knew I was in for a gain, but we've got to factor in lots of different things. It wasn't a true 13 pound gain. The night before I got weighed, I'd had a massive hefty meal. Mother Nature had appeared. You know, I knew I was in for a gain, but it was a 13 pound gain. And I went to group the next day off my holiday because I needed that accountability. Whatever it was going to be, that gain, I needed to see it and then to move on, because I knew what I was like. I could have easily gone, I'm not going to group the next day because I've just come off on my holiday, and it had been a lot harder to get back into a really good mindset. I'm trying to get away from saying naughty food, bad food, good food. I don't think it's a good mindset to be in. I will fall back into it because it's something which I've always done, but I'm trying to get away from those little habits. So you can't eat what I've eaten when I was on holiday, and it was unhealthy food. Burgers, fries, fish and chips, ice cream, sweets, candy, you name it, I ate it. I find when I've had that for a full, it was nearly 9 days, 10 days maybe, of food, that I do find that it's hard to get back into a routine. But once I'd seen that gain, it shocked me enough to go, right, come on, we need to kickstart this weight loss again. And that's what I've done this week. Don't get me wrong, it has been difficult. I've really felt hungry at times. I've not been hungry, it's just that I'm used to picking and having food available on my holiday. So if I was driving, we were in the car, they'd be Werther's Originals, or they'd be what they call pear drops or something to nibble on. So I've constantly been eating on my holiday. So when you've gone from that kind of routine to getting back to basics, it's quite hard. So I've really filled up with fruit and veg. When I felt hungry, I've not been hungry. I know I'm not. It's just, like I said, it's just getting back into a routine. I've turned to a banana. If that's not satisfied me, I've gone for cherries. Mango has been a lifesaver. I've chopped it up, but the pulp of it, I like to nibble on to get all the excess off it, and that takes ages. And by the time I've eaten it, I've completely forgot that I'm hungry. I've had so many baths this week just to get me away from the kitchen. I've read some books. I've tried to keep my mind occupied on other things, washing, ironing, you name it, anything, just to focus myself, because it is hard. It is really hard getting back into the routine when you've eaten unhealthy. But I'm so glad that I went on that Wednesday to get me. Like I said, it kick-started me, and this week has been a really fantastic week. Healthy, I felt satisfied. Yes, I've had moments when I felt hungry, but like I said, I think that is just because I'd eaten so much junk that my body was just craving it. Without further ado, I'm going to tell you what I did. So I stepped on the scales. I always say that, I stepped on those scales, and I'd lost 8 pounds. So I am over the moon with that weight loss. So I'm 12 stone, 8 pounds. So I'm back in the 12s, which I'm really, really happy about. I've lost 8 pounds this week, so I've lost 2 stone and half pound in total. So it's all good. It's all good. So now all it is chipping away, getting back to my lower end of my 12s. And that's it. That's all I can do, is just chip away at it. I feel better. Like I already said, in my weekly vlog, that I felt not bloatish and heavy and sluggish and just kind of thing. I feel really, really good now. I've wore a pair of jeans and they've not felt snug. I did take a pair of jeans with me. They were meant to go around Cadbury's World in them, but they were tight, tight. I think that was to do with my bloatiness being on Mother Nature, so I never wore them, and I wore them actually yesterday, and they fit like a glove again. So I knew that I felt better in myself. I've got a lot more energy. Yeah, it's just been a really awesome week. So the week ahead, there's bank holiday, so I don't know what I'm doing this week. Chris is off this weekend, so I don't know whether to like go to the seaside just to get a bit of fresh air. Whatever it be, I'll be 100% on plan, that is for sure. So I've set myself I think a £4 loss next week. Just, we'll see. We can aim for the stars, and it doesn't matter if we don't do it, as long as you're reaching for goals, and as long as you're trying your best to reach those goals. That's all I can ask of myself. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to another amazing week back on Slimming World, because I do feel so much better when I'm back on the healthy train. I picked up the new magazine, and I've got to say there is some nice recipes in this. Really quick and simple recipes, which are so up my street. If you know me, you know that I am not a chef at all. I like to put quick, simple recipes together, and there seems quite a few goody ones in here. I don't know about you, but the temperatures dropped and I'm really feeling all the cozy feels. Most of the shops are getting all the Halloween and autumnal stuff in. You know how much I love that word, autumnal. If you followed me a while, you know that autumn is like my favourite season, like hands down. I adore it. So because it's just around the corner, I'm getting excited. September, October, November and December are like my favourite months of the year. And I just can't wait for it, because it's all my kind of favourite foods. My home comfort foods. Your slow cooker comes out more, your soup maker comes out, and you can fill up on that like yummy stuff, the stews. It's my kind of food. Summer, I don't mind the odd salad, but sometimes it gets boring. And whereas winter, autumnal food just gives me that home comfort, and I absolutely love it. So I'm really looking forward to the up and coming weeks ahead. So yeah, really excited. So I hope you've had a fantastic week, whatever plan you follow. Hope you've got the results you wanted. Please let me know how you're getting on your journey, and as always, send a huge positive thought. See you soon. Bye.